welcome, welcome. It's 7:04. Maria, hey girl, whatever it takes. I see your picture of your little girls. I see your name, you're muted, but I appreciate you popping in. She didn't want to miss out a minute. And
She just fell off.
oh well, she'll be back. You look beautiful. Your hair is growing like gangbusters, girl.
It's like so long, but it's hot.
Yeah, well, I see I put mine up.
I almost did, but it wasn't looking professional enough, so I put it back down.
I'm sure it'll be gorgeous. Anyway, so I know we're recording this, so you're gonna have to edit it.
Okay, now I got Maria back.
Maria. Okay.
Hi, Gina. I'm back. I'm sorry. I got so
It's
excited.
okay. I'm like, oh, I scared her away.
Yes, you did. No, just kidding.
Oh, I scared her away. Anyway, so what do you want to do, Alice? Should we go ahead and honor Maria and start?
Yeah, I think we should start.
Okay, it's 7:05. It's 7:05. So, hey, well, hopefully, Divas and Angels, you're are gonna pop in soon, or if not, I am prayerful that you have this on record because this is not the thing to miss. We are at September the 7th. We are finishing up the first quarter of the seminar year. September 15th is the same for the past 25 years. It's always the same. September 15th. Then the next one is what? December 15th. Then the next one is March 15th, right? Always. And this is not the one to miss, ladies. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and get this meeting started. Who is this wild woman talking like already? Well, it's me, Mama Diva. So excited because it's September. And you know what is great about September? Well, I'm just going to tell you, somebody's having a birthday this month. So September is rocking. All right. I am accepting gifts all month long. Not to worry. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. And so I just want to welcome you for popping in. Alice and I have actually been working behind the scenes, planning the agenda, talking about the themes, cleaning up our format, being a little bit more consistent. We are great at what we do, but we realize it's important that you all know what's happening. Yes, I'll receive it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, I'll receive the gifts and the adorations all month long. There's 31 days. So I'll take it all. Anyway, we're excited about our themes, our training, and we want you to participate. We want you to take advantage of this knowledge here and this knowledge here. Between the two of us, 25 years, right? How many years for you, sister?
6 this November.
Okay, so who's good with math? You can use your fingers and toes. We know a lot. And it's up to you to get it from us because we are successful directors. I just want to say, and then today as a director, I received my early birthday gift. Alice, when is your birthday?
October 27th. So it's next month.
Girl, it's going to come early. Right? It came already today. And I'm like, what is this? What is this? I already got all my bling. No, it's a beautiful set of jewelry. I'm not going to ruin it for you. It's a beautiful set, not one piece, but a set, like a set.
Wow.
Beautiful signature piece, definitely an attention grabber, conversation starter. And that's because, yes, every year the company remembers our birthday and we get a birthday gift. Every year we get a Christmas gift as directors. I don't know, that's enough for me because I worked in corporate America for a long time and I just got like more hours because everybody was taking the time off and I ran a major engineering support area. So somebody had to man the phones, right? But anyway, I'm so excited to have you and I just wanted to throw that in, but I wanted to first start off with some recognition. But before I did that, I think we should meet our sister director, the amazing, the beautiful, oh my gosh, she's such a big brain, Alice Walker.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. What do you want me to say?
I don't know, whatever you like to say, because next we're going to go into some recognition. Okay, I'm going to talk about stars, and then we're going to do some training on some product. Get the scoop.
I'm going to do gallery for right now because everybody here knows me, but I have been building my business well, working it like a business since August of 2000, but I signed my agreement in November of 1994. So that's how long, more than half of my life, I've been doing this, and I love it. And I think I've had a lot of jobs over the years, but I stay with Mary Kay because I consistently grow as a human, I become a better person because of the women we're around. It's such a positive environment. And every time I go work in corporate, which I have no desire to ever do again, but every time I have had a job in corporate, there's always that negativity and that water cooler talk, like you go to the break room and somebody's complaining about something. And when you go to a Mary Kay event, everyone is so excited. So that's why COVID has sort of suspended those events, but we have one coming up in Cambria. I'm so excited that I'm registered for it, and I get to, see my sister girlfriends that I don't get to see all the time. And I've never been to Cambria, so I'm excited for that new experience as well. And I really love my business because it challenges me all the time. So I feel like I won't be resting on my laurels because I'm always learning and growing. So as long as I'm learning and growing, I'm happy.
Yay, Alice. I love it. And I'm really so honored to have a chance to work with Alice. We've always done events together, the fun events. We are the official, Mills Lake area
cheerleaders,
retreat cheerleaders, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we have our costumes, have fun picking out costumes. We stay up all night in the hotel room practicing our moves. And then we get up there and it's just everybody having fun and laughing. But and we get to inspire and motivate you guys and keep you laughing and keep you learning. So we really appreciate you tuning in and allowing us to mentor you and provide you with the tools so that you can move on up. And if you're happy where you're at, well, then tell us. So somebody might be like you and you just share what is working for you, right? Because we're all in it for different reasons. So tonight, I first wanted to acknowledge those women who decided to do a little something with their business, meaning that they actually decided to open their mouth and share with someone who washes their face about our awesome Mary Kay products. So I'm looking for those consultants that decided to open their store and decided to have some sales. Did you have some sales? Let me just see some action so I know it's just not a still picture. Anybody have some sales? Give me some hands, give me some reactions there in the boxes, Maria and Nina. Right, you have some sales. Oh, good. Happy to know that we still have some business women on the line here tonight. Right on. Okay, so now, who decided to have a goal? Who had at least $1,000 in sales? Who had at least $1,000 in sales this past week? At least $1,000? Good. Somebody's going to do that next week because that's available to you. How about $500 in sales this week? $500 in sales this week. Anybody? How does that sound to you? Wouldn't it be great? If you had $1,000 in sales, you would have made $500 this week. Oh, I know. That'll be 2-3 pair of shoes for me. Over. Okay. All right. So let's see. So 500. How about if you have 400 in sales this week? So these next few numbers here that have something, $400. Who had a $400 retail week? Oh, the directors are in too. So let me back up. I forgot, Alice. We're in. So I had an $800 retail week. Thank you. Somebody write that down. $800 retail week, because there's connect the dots, right? You can ask me later how I did it since we're talking about selling. All right. So we were at $400 retail week.
I had a 600. I didn't say anything though.
Okay. Yeah. 600 retail week. You all have some working directors. You guys have some working directors, right? Right. So we know. Thank you. So we know how to move this product, right? Okay. So what were we at? 600, 500, 500, anybody? 400, 400. Okay, come on now. This is my number. This is my number. And don't let me fall out of this chair. I better see some action on this screen. Look at Jamila. Look at Jamila. All right now. Let me take a sip of tea. Yes, Jamila, drink some tea. All right. I need to know. who is working at a business level and had a $300 retail week? Let me see some noise on the screen. Come on now. Let me take my glasses off. Okay, ladies, 300. All right, let me ask this question. Who would love to have a $300 retail week? Let me see some action. Like week in and week out, that is the minimum. Come on, Maria Jen. Okay, minimum 300, 300. Because otherwise, you know, you're not really in business. Okay, and with the star quarter coming up here on the 15th, oh, okay. All right, so 300, 300, okay. All right, who had at least 250? 250 in sales? 250? 200? 200, all right, excellent. What were your sales, Jamila?
Oh, what did I?
200, 250?
200.
200, very good, great.
Oh,
All right.
Okay, yeah.
200, that's great. Okay, you guys, 300, write it on your piece of paper because that might be the sales goal that you're working on right now to get yourself on track. How am I going to create a $300 retail week, week in and week out? We're coming up at the end of the first quarter, September 15th. Really important quarter. Y'all, the Star Consultant quarter. Who was the Star Consultant quarter last quarter? Anytime last year? Any stars in here? Right? Okay. You know what Alice and I are looking for is more stars so we can move up in level to cars, to unit clubs. And it all starts with selling. That's why our topic today is about selling. But I want you guys star. The quarter ends when?
September 15th.
September 15th. Do you know what you have in? Do you know how much you have in orders? That if you do not know how many orders, maybe you've placed a few small ones, maybe you've placed one, but you don't remember when, you can look it up, but better yet, just reach out to Alice or I, one of your directors, and ask them, how much do I have in for the quarter? How much do I have left to go? Right? Whatever the number is, just find the information. Then you take that number and because tonight you're going to be putting your strategy, but tomorrow the 8th. So how many days do you have if you count starting tomorrow through the 15th? How many days is that? Calendar days.
Must be 8.
8 days. So let's say you have $600 to go to finish your star. You're going to divide that by 8. What's that going to give you? A daily sales goal that you can track. Instead of saying, oh, that's so much to go. But if you break it down, that's what one of the graduates said that they learned. You got to eat that elephant one bite at a time. So if it's $1,000 that you have left to go, divide it by 8 days. And it'll tell you what the daily sales goal is. Then your brain is going to be like, how am I going to sell that much? How am I going to sell that much today? You're going to be calling Alice. Alice, I need to sell my 600 for the day. What can I do? You're going to be on social media. Okay, let me look. You're going to go on that place that you have your own secret password. Oh my gosh. You have your own unique number, like a passport to this information. Mary Kay in Touch, all kinds of ideas on how to sell and how to finish your star. Okay, so that's what I wanted to share with you guys. I would love to recognize you guys, all of you, at a $300 week. You're all very capable of that. And we're coming into our selling season. You have a reason to be able to contact your customers. So that's what I wanted to share with you tonight. Did anybody do, okay, so that's the selling part. Now, did anybody do any interviews? Some of you were in that GI Jane boot camp. Did we have any people, any consultants, any GI Janes in here that did any interviews? Anybody? Alice, you have any interviews?
Oh, personally, I did one.
Personally, you did one. Do you have any new team members?
I do have a new team member.
What?
In fact, she texted me a minute ago saying, I have family emergency. I can't be on tonight, but her name's Victoria and I'll be excited to introduce her to everyone next week.
Wow, that's an amazing ratio. 101. Alice must be a director. But it doesn't always happen that way.
Mm-mm.
All right. I did 6 interviews last week. Everybody was like, I don't know. no response, right? And then I was sharing with Alice over the holiday when I was trying to be chill. I get this message in Messenger. I've decided that I want to take care of myself. So I decided to join Mary Kay.
Oh,
Okay. So this is why, you guys, consistency. I've been a star consultant ever. She's been a star consultant pretty much, I think, every quarter. That's just consistency, like $300 weeks, no matter what. So help me, Mary Kay. Right. So, so I have actually 2 new team members, but Alice's ratio 1-on-1 is like jamming.
Well, you know, you do a lot of them that don't come through, and then
Exactly. So you have to see the numbers. You have to
The
see the
numbers
numbers.
always
That's the
work out.
difference likely between Alice and myself as directors who've been doing this for a long time. We've talked to a lot of people, and it doesn't always show up immediately, but we keep doing our work, which is Mary Kay asked us to pass it on and share it, right? And, you know, just remember, I know we get nervous, we're not going to say the right thing, or what if I'm not this, I'm not that, but really Mary Kay was very simple message. Pass it on. Pass on the product and pass on the opportunity. It's really simple business. Everything else is extra. Sometimes we make it a little bit too extra, if you know what I mean. So, all right. So, should I go into my training now, Miss Alice?
Well, yeah, I want to point out before we skip to training mode that this could also help with what Gina's about to talk about. Some of you are in the GI Jane. Actually, I think all 3 of you have joined that group. So anybody watching the recording, if you're already signed up for boot camp, there already was 1 assignment, and it's out there to be finished this week. And it will coincide with what we're talking about, because if you didn't check your assignments, because maybe you took the weekend off, maybe you did something special for the holiday. So week 1, 8 faces, 3 career chats, and $300 in sales. That's week 1 assignment, and they'll post a new assignment for week 2. So you could kind of double dip right now. If you're in boot camp, you could be, you know, getting your sales done for your star and getting this recognition. So don't miss out on all the opportunities where you have to shine. And some of the, they're doing a live tonight that it's too bad it coincided kind of right before our meeting, but it'll live there in the group. So you can go back and watch the consultants who had aha moments or gave ideas. Plus we're going to give you a ton of ideas. So I would get your notebook in hand, and Gina is going to go into our sales training, because we do want to help you get this star finished up. This first star is like one of the 4 in the year, and it puts you on track for all the good stuff to come. Like they really shower the stars with gifts. So take it away, Gina.
All right. So first of all, who wants to be a star consultant here? Oh, welcome, Gloria Kinney. Who wants to be a star? Who's already on target for star? Meaning that since the last quarter, you have put some kind of order in. Alice. Okay. All right. Who wants to be a star consultant? 1800, September 15th, right? All right. So your first, Maria is already a star. Excellent. Congratulations. Hold on. Hold on. You know me. Hey. All right, Maria, that's good. All right. So what is she? What level, Maria? 1800?
Actually, I think she's already a diamond.
3000.
Yeah, because she started with inventory.
Oh, my hand is shaking. I'm sorry. My ring is so heavy. Congratulations. That is awesome. Okay. So Maria, you know, you can go all the way to pearl. The more points you collect, the nicer the price. Did you select a price for yourself that you got an eye on? If you haven't, that's what I do.
The $50 gift card for the MK connection.
Excellent. Those gift certificates and those gift cards are great. Someone who's been a star consultant, I pretty much just get that cash. And when I go to seminar, I have fun, but the prizes are beautiful. I can walk around my house and see representations of my consistency in my business called Mary Kay, right? And I can point it out to people. Oh yeah, you know, I earned that lamp, I earned that, whatever, right? It shows like, wow, she's really good. Okay, so the quarter's coming up on September 15th. First of all, find out what you have in for the quarter, and then you're going to figure out what you have left. When you are committed to earning your star, and like Alice said, this is really the important one, then you're going to have a breakdown of what you need to sell daily. And then your brain will naturally search for ways that you can make that target. Let's say it's $100. Well, my brain goes to, oh, that's a 3D set, right? So preferred customer program is happening right now. You have a great reason. So my number one tip is figure out what you have left for your star. So you have a target and you could break it down and work on it one day at a time, because you have lots of time. 8 days, that's still lots of time. It's not tomorrow. So you need a strategy. So that's the first thing. Second, follow up right now with your customers. Preferred customer program, for those of you that signed up, they're getting their catalogs. So it's a perfect reason to call them and say, hey, I'm calling to make sure you got your mailer. Did you check out the sample? There's scripts on In Touch. I'm not going to take up your time, but there's scripts on In Touch. You guys are all on there on the internet to follow up. Make up your own script, right? It's the fact that you're putting forth the effort. So follow up with your customers. If you signed up for PCP, great. If you didn't sign up for PCP, follow up with your customers. Text them, call them, email them, messenger. 4 hits. All right. How about having a special, a product of the month? I have a product of the month every month. How do I decide? Stuff that I'm overstocked on. We all know, right, what yours is. Or a product that you want to move. I have like way too much clinical solutions, right? Because they offered a promotion. So that could be my product of the month. Buy a clinical solution, you get this additional product for free or at a discount. I try not to discount my product because Mary Kay works very hard at pricing it correctly. Number four, is that where I'm at? Number 4, okay, you've done all of that. When you make your PCP calls, let them know that you have gift certificates available. They became really popular during the pandemic, gift certificates, gift cards. Well, you can offer one too, right? And you can offer a bundle of gift cards, $50, $10 each, right? Or you can offer a $50 gift card. And you can even say, you get to decide how long that gift card is active. You can put an expiration date in or not. You can say the end of September. And of course, you're not just you have the gift card, you're gonna make something cute with a bow on it. Alice can help you with that. You can find stuff on Pinterest, but sell some gift cards. If you find out you need $600 to finish your star, right? You can sell 6 gift cards at $100 each, right? Your brain is not going to work because you know. And the last one is, have an all out sale, where if they spend a certain amount, they get this much product for free. But the key in all of those things is you just can't post it and expect people to just start blowing up your phone and your messenger. Is 4 hits. Is you post it, you call them, you text it, right? It's 4 different hits. The best one that's worked for me for 20-something years, they love to hear my voice. People are starving for that contact right now. Everything has been this. So they want to hear your voice. So go up and down the stairs a few times so you have energy in your voice before you get on the call and make some phone calls. Those are my 5 tips. I hope they were helpful. I'm going to give myself a pom-pom. Yay, I like them. All right, Alice.
Okay.
Wait, I want to know if they liked anything. Oh,
Yeah, anything that stood out, type it in the chat or come off
something
mute.
that you go, oh, I like that one. Or you can come off the speakerphone.
The product of the month, Nina
Just
said.
typing. Gloria, come off speakerphone. What did you like? Thank you for the hand clap. Oh, putting in the gift certificate idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excuse the noise in the background,
It's
maybe.
okay.
But yeah, no, product of the month. I love that idea. And, you know, obviously the gift certificates as well, you know, just giving that personal touch. I actually have 2 praise reports I want to give real quick. One is I had sent a customer had ordered online. So I didn't do the normal, just, you know, pack it up in a box, put the order slip in and send it off. I actually gave it a personal touch. I wrapped it up. I put a nice little thank you card inside it. The hole punch card, you know, for every $20 you spend, fill this card up, you get the $50. And then threw in a sample and put a nice little sticker on the outside. And she was so impressed. She put it on Yelp. She shared the photos of how she received everything. So I think, yeah, giving that personal touch. And then quick second thing, I'm probably gonna have a team member by next week.
Yay.
Oh, you know. Awesome, 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 awesome. Okay, anybody else? I know Jamila said she likes the gift cards. Thank you so much for sharing, Diva Gloria. Gift cards. Hey, one time I was really behind and I was already a director. I'm just being truthful and transparent with you all. You know, sometimes as directors, we get so involved in working with the unit, we forget about our own personal business. And that's exactly what happened. It was like 2 weeks. And I'm like, oh, I don't have anything towards my star. And of course I had to be at least, because, you know, I had my track record. I couldn't miss it, 1,800. So I got on and I started calling and I sold a bunch of gift certificates, $1,000 worth of gift certificates. And then the rest was my own personal stuff, right? That I needed because it was like this, new products. So it's just really like, okay, you know the number and you're going to schedule the time and you're going to be on that goal. You cannot miss this quarter, lady. You cannot. You are future Cadillac unit members and you must be a 4-quarter star. And, you know, you have 8 days. So don't be giving up on the goal. Don't be like, I'll get it next quarter. No, 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 don't think so. So thanks for sharing. Okay, get ready because this woman is a selling machine. She's got a few bling bling on her fingers too. And I love it because you're going to appreciate the different styles. But anyway, take it away, Sister Alice.
Okay, so basically, so one of the ideas I had, and this is new for me, but what I noticed it did is it got my customers looking through the catalog. So like Gina said, go through your list of customers who you mailed these to and check in with them, see where they're at. But let them know like, hey, on my VIP group, I'm going to be having a really fun scavenger hunt. So I did this over the holiday weekend and I gave them through Wednesday. So there's 20 different posts and they all have like this catalog pictured and then they have a different question on them. Maybe it says on page 16, let's see what was about. On page 16, what is the eye look that the model has on, or on it says, it just fits with everything. What am I? And they have to find the answer in the catalog. And so I had set the posts, I scheduled all the posts to go like every 20 to 30 minutes. And all day long, these 20 posts went, okay? So that's why I scheduled it out, because I didn't want to sit there on my phone all day. I had a barbecue to get to, right? So my son had swimming to do. So I scheduled them all out. And then I posted in the comment, you have your picture and then the comment. And in the comment, I said, answer the question. One lucky winner is going to win a full-size product. And then what else? Oh, and then I said, and if you don't have your lookbook, here's the e-catalog. So then I put the link to the e-catalog, which you all should have in your monthly emails that you get from, excuse me, from me and Gina. So you take that little link and type it in there exactly how it is in the email. And so they can click on it and actually get a PDF version of this catalog. So if for some reason they didn't have the catalog, they misplaced it already, or something happened with the mail and theirs hasn't arrived yet, they didn't have an excuse why they couldn't play, okay? So in every single post, I just copied and pasted, copied and pasted, copied and pasted. And with the word, like my little words with the link, and then I put the picture that had the question. And these people answered the questions, and I even put a post at midnight saying you had 2 days left. You had till Wednesday to do this. And then I had a post go this morning, 1 more day left, you know, to answer this stuff. And then tomorrow it'll say last day. And then anyone that had already done it all, I rewarded them. So I created like an answer sheet. These were each question and all the names of the people who answered them, and if they got the full point. Or some of them, they missed like half the answer, so I gave them half a point. And then there's 2 of the things have bonus points. So the most points that anyone could get was 25 if they did everything and the bonus points. And then they would get a discount off their order if they, you know, got all the way to the end. And if they unlocked, like if they did 10, they got 10 points, they would unlock a 10% discount. If they got at least 15 points, they would unlock a 15% discount. And if they did 20 or more, they got the 20%. So there's one big winner who gets a full size item from me. And then there's discounts off the order. So this is how part of my $600 in orders I got, because people were playing this game. They went through, what I love is they went through and looked at all kinds of pictures. They looked at the sparkly lipstick. They had to answer questions about skincare. They had to answer questions like which one has the Good Housekeeping seal of approval. And then what are the 3 things that Clinical Solutions targets. And so they had to read all the pages in here. It like forced people who maybe just give this like half a glance to like really go through the lookbook. So I have never done one of those with the lookbook before, but other directors had, and I had been seeing it and I wanted to do it. And so I just thought I had time to set it up. That got them going through it, and it got orders. I have orders from people that would not have otherwise ordered. So, because they like one of the ladies, she just ordered last month her skincare. So she didn't need anything new, but through going through that, she decided to get herself a couple things because she saw some new items. So some kind of lookbook scavenger hunt, you can totally get the images from our unit groups, and even copy my words. It was the same thing. I realized copied and pasted. The other thing that I do is I keep track of in Mary Kay, when they place an order, like the people that ordered 2 months ago, they might be getting kind of low now, depending on how heavy handed they are. I always tell them like, you don't need a lot of product, but most people usually over squirt their cleanser or over squirt the day cream, and maybe they're getting low. So I check in with them, especially if I'm close to a goal and I need sales. I would check in with them and say, I'm just checking in. It's been a few months since you ordered. Are you getting low on anything? I'm getting ready to order. My customers should know that I have a full store. However, they don't really, you know, think about my business the way I think about my business. So for all they know, because I have people to this day, they've been my customers for 10 years, and they say, can you order me one of these? I'm like, oh, I have it in my house. So I just, if I need sales, I'll check in and say, I'm getting ready to order. Is there anything that you need? Are you getting low on X, Y, Z? So it helps if you have those kind of notes in your profiles when you're calling them. And, you know, and then they don't know, like they'll usually order something I probably already have on my shelf, and I'll have it to them the next day and collect their payment. And that helps me place that next order if that's what I'm needing. So definitely reach out to them and let them know you're ordering, because then they might be like, oh, she's ordering. They don't know that you do that every month. You know what, you know, don't focus on that. Just focus on the fact that that you're ordering. Maybe you haven't done this before. Here's another idea. Mascara club. Okay, so all of us should be changing out our mascara every 3 months. We all should be doing this. As somebody who has sensitive eyes, it's like a passion of mine to make sure people don't get like issues with their eyes. So maybe call customers that have bought 1 or 2 mascaras in the past and say, hey, I noticed you bought our Fanorama, or I noticed you bought our Lash Intensity, or I noticed you bought our Love Lash Mascara, and I'm starting a mascara club. And what that means is when you buy 3, you get the 4th one free. So you have fresh mascara all year long. Okay. Right there, can I sign you up? And then they pay for their 3 mascaras and you give them 4. Okay, that's the 4th one is their gift with purchase. So if you can get them on a mascara club, and the other thing that I would do if I was trying to like get a number, like, you know how Gina said, maybe you need 600 and you're trying to get that 600. I would say, and by joining my mascara club today, not only did you get that 4th mascara for free, but you'll get an eye makeup remover at half price, because we want to make sure we take off all the mascara we put on, right? So that gives them the sense that they're going to get this additional product at half price if they do it now, not next week, not next month, now. So you can say, I've got a new mascara club. I thought of you because you liked such and such mascara, the ultimate or whatever. And it's a really amazing deal for you. What's in it for them, because you get to have 4 mascaras for the price of 3. So you have fresh mascara all year long. And by joining my mascara club today, you get eye makeup remover at half price. Or if they just bought eye makeup remover, you get lash primer at half price, like something that will go with it and complement it, but get some, do it today. Okay, so that's one idea. Another one is that good faithful 24 items in 24 hours. Now we have 8 days, so you could play this game for the next 8 days. My director challenged me to sell 24 items in the next 24 hours. Do you know 24 charcoal masks equals $576. So if you sold 24 charcoal masks and you needed 600, what else could you maybe do? You could say, if you, I'm in a challenge, my director challenged me to sell 24 items in 24 hours. So I chose charcoal mask because it's the most popular product, you know, and you haven't tried it yet. So is there any reason why you couldn't get yours today? By doing that, I'm also going to give you the mask applicator at half price. So now you're getting the 24 plus the 6 for the mask applicator, right? Because those are 12. So if you are selling 30 times 24, that puts you at $720 collected. So now you have your 600 plus your tax, right? Just from selling 24 charcoal masks. So plus those little mask applicators. So that's what I do, is I incentivize the now purchase, right? Incentivize now, because you have a little sense of urgency because you're finishing that star. What's another? I think that's 5 ideas, but I can give you one more. Give me a second.
The bonus.
The what? A bonus idea?
Yes, we'll take it.
Let's see.
I'll share one.
Okay, great.
You're looking. So, okay, everybody has a lookbook, right? It does not matter if it's the spring, whatever, right? But in our lookbook, they pay a lot of people at Mary Kay to do these beautiful layouts and all the words and all the right lighting. So, oh, look at me. My brain didn't even register this. This happens to be the Spanish lookbook, okay? But my point is that if you open up any lookbook, there is the best-selling products. They did the work for us. It has the best-selling products right here, and it's pictured right here. So if you just like save this and send that out, these are the top best sellers, and I have a promotion with my top best sellers, right? Or, okay, for like my Gloria Kinney here, right? She's Miss, I'm always on camera on social media. I'm so good at what I do, right? She can get on, you have 8 days. So you can get on every day and do a little, or take a picture of yourself with the clear proof mask. This is one of our best-selling products right here. Order today for a free gift with purchase. You don't have to tell them what the gift is. You can decide that later. Don't get hung up on that. Because I say that because I've done that, okay? Next day, you take a selfie or you do a little video putting on your hydrogel patch. Gosh, that's $40. Next day, you're putting on your liquid either on your hand, or if you're comfortable filming yourself or taking a picture, putting on the eyeliner. The next day, lifting serum. The next day, day cream, right? The next day, oil-free makeup remover, right? So these are like the best selling. And, you know, 24, 40, 16, 17, 32, 70 for the lifting serum. You know, they always run out of that first. Mascara, like Alice was talking about, CC cream, right? Satin hand shea soap. Maybe you don't have these, but it doesn't matter because we have something called CDS. But it's just really simple. They've done all the work for you, and you could just hold it up to the camera like that. And today my goal is to sell 5 of these. This is my, you know?
Right.
And
Right.
then you're tracking, right? If you know the number, every day you're tracking, you're subtracting. I sold 5 masks. I sold 10 lipsticks, because your brain is reading that and it's like, yes, I'm winning. And I like that feeling rather than I'm so behind.
Yeah.
And your brain is visual. And then your family needs to see you're working your business for real. They're going to salute you differently, like mine does when I walk down the hallway. They salute me now because I'm a unit club director. Now they salute me, right? It's just fun to come from a place like that. Are you guys loving this? Keep it simple. But the thing is, you got to get in motion right now. I'm going to be so sad, and so will Alice, if you all miss this star quarter. So this is why we spent this time sharing our best-selling tips, and we're asking for feedback. Now, let's hear about Alice. Alice, did you have a bonus one before I ask them which one they're going to work with?
I do have a bonus one. Okay, so we have these amazing apps that Mary Kay designed. And so there's the one called Mirror Me, and it has a little lips, you know, like that, as your little app picture, or there's Skin Analyzer. So you can tell your customers, like, I have a challenge to get 10 new Skin Analyzer reviews, or I need one of the things that we had done kind of around oops. I clicked on the picture and clicked right off of it. This was on Cyber Monday, but there's no reason why you couldn't do this now. So they load the Mirror Me, take their picture, play makeup, and send you the final thing, and then you can proceed to sell them all those colors they chose because they look so fabulous on them. So you can say, I was challenged to get 10 of my customers to review this app for me. So now they're playing with the app and adding makeup, or if they're doing the Skin Analyzer, they're looking at what they might need. Maybe they have some texture issues and they need clinical solutions, or maybe they've got some unevenness, and again, clinical solutions. That's $120 a set, and that stuff works so good. So, you know, challenge yourself to get 10 customers to play with the app, or 15 or 20, whatever the number is. That's my bonus idea.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Hey, we're pretty good. Don't you think
Yeah,
we're pretty good? All right. So I want
like
to hear,
those
what
ideas.
did you either come off speaker or put it in the chat? She shared some really great ideas. I took a couple of notes that I'm going to try. So what did you like about, what did you love or learn from Alice's sharing? Thank you, Jamila.
Getting ready to order, whether you have it on the shelf or not.
Saying that to them. I'm getting ready to
And
order.
I'm getting ready to order, and I want to make sure that anything that you need, I will be able to place it in the order.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to order. Girl, what do you need to stay beautiful this week? Right? What do you need to stay gorgeous this week, this month?
I love that
another thing
too.
Yeah. So, okay, good. How about anybody else that you like from what Alice shared? You can put it in the chat, or you can come off speakerphone. We want to feel like, you know, we are value add to you. You could be eating popcorn, doing something else. So want to make sure.
Well, I liked it, the fact that she said 24 items in 24 hours.
And she did the math for you.
Yes.
And you went like, oh, okay. So what item could you 24 of, right?
Right.
So I'll be like
Purple mask is easy.
highlighting my lookbook, everything that's 24.
What about 24 hydrogel eye patches? You know what that is? That's 24 times 40. That's $960.
And that's easy to demo. Oh, you know, pick one of these best sellers, because Mary Kay already said these are the top selling. They already did the poll. The marketing department already did their research. So they're telling you these are the top sellers. So sell 24 of a couple of these.
What page is that, Gina?
Well, on this particular book, on this one, which is our summer book, this is on page 26. Okay. But every lookbook has a page where it shows the top selling items.
Well, on the fall one, it says beauty editor's pick, and it's on 26.
Okay.
So my point is, they already did all the research for you. All you got to do is abra la boca, open mouth, and talk about, gosh, this is published. Another place that you can use is, are you aware that Mary Kay spends millions of dollars on putting ads in magazines? So you want to get in the habit of purchasing those and having them with you and just leaving them casually as you're getting out to the doctor's office, to whatever, and just leaving the magazine with a page with a Mary Kay ad kind of dog-tiered at the corner there. So when the woman picks up the magazine waiting, oh, it's going to open up to Mary Kay. Oh, and gosh, your card just fell out of there. Or your stamp is on the back. You know, I have tons of lookbooks. That's my last idea. Okay. The scavenger hunt. I love the scavenger hunt. I'm doing that. I think I already lifted it from Alice's group page. So Divas, it's going on our page. We still have time to do that. Okay. So I have tons of lookbooks, right? I carry on purpose. I put like 20 in my car. They're the classic ones, right? Because nothing is old in Mary Kay. So maybe the past ones. And I make sure my stamp is all over everything. Sticker, stamp, whatever. Then I might take, this is really old school, a couple of samples and tape them to the inside. It's kind of like the fake PCP, like when you forgot to enroll like I did, so I missed out. So I need to create my own, but with my samples that I have. And I'm gonna use those classic lookbooks, and I'm gonna put 20 in my car, and my goal is for the week to leave those all around wherever I go. Just, oh, can you mind if I just leave this right here? Right, people are waiting in line, you know, whatever. They're gonna pick up a magazine, and you want to be handled. Oh, Gina, oh, I like this sample. Oh, let me go ahead and take a picture with my cell phone and call her. You're promoting your brand, and you're putting the lookbooks to good use.
Yep, rather than the recycle bin.
Right. The loaded lookbook. They're not going to throw away that lookbook because that sample is in there. You know, I've been to Nordstrom's and they give me the fancy foo-foo perfume sample. And I know it is. It's in my purse for a long time. Right? Anyway.
All right. So we have 8 minutes, Gina. I think we need to spill the beans on this holiday.
Oh my gosh. Well, first I want to say, somebody mentioned, I think it was Gloria. Yes. About the customer card. I have them. You have 50 for $5. I have them. My consultant is the printer. So as I appreciate your business, for every 400 in products, you receive a $50 gift card. So every time they order, they punch it. When it's filled up, they get $50. So I have these if you're interested. Anyway, yeah.
Okay.
Spill the tea, girl.
All right. So our holiday line is launching this month. And if you were a star last quarter or did your preferred customer program, you can order as of Thursday night at 10 o'clock, okay? Because it's as of the 10th. And so there's some unfortunate news. COVID has delayed 3 of the items. So 3 things will not be available. So I won't be showing those 3 things. I'll tell you what they are, but there's some exciting stuff. So I'm actually wearing, there's 2 new lip kits. Now, remember those lip stains that we had? There was like a plum, a red, and kind of a neutral color. And you put on, you had like a base, and then you had the lip, and then you had a shellac thing on top of it. These are slightly different. They have a matte, and one of them's pink, and one's kind of a nude color. Wait, this is the nude color. And they come in the little, kind of looks like your like a lip gloss sort of, but it's matte. And then if you like shine, it has this little clear gloss that goes over it. So I'm wearing the pink one. What do you think?
It's high shine gloss. That's what I love about it.
Yeah, this
You know,
is.
I grew up in the 80s, so you know, the brighter the gloss, the hotter you were. And this kind of reminds me of it, but the colors are gorgeous too.
Well, and if you don't like shine, this is actually matte. So I noticed
very
this was really matte when I first put it on. And I really like shine. So I'm like, this is made for me. But it really stayed in place. So I, you know, you get it on and it's not going anywhere. And then the other color is, like I said, more of a nude, like a nude color. And then same thing, if you want shine, you've got this little, and it comes out like a, like gloss. So it's like that. You just squeeze it out and go like that.
Oh, it's an applicator.
I will say, have you ever done this when you put your lipstick on so that it doesn't get on your teeth? You go like that, right? I had to do that because the pink kept getting on my teeth until I did that. So it's like super shine gloss. Like that was where that was coming from, was the shiny part. Because when it was matte, I wasn't having the problem. But once I put the little gloss on. So that is our lip kit in the 2 colors. So that will be available, like I said, as of this Thursday for anyone that did PCP or was a star last quarter. For everyone else, it's going to be available on the 15th. And then we have our, for Christmas, our eyelash curler. We've had this before, so most of you have these. Ours is so nice though, and it always comes with the spare little rubber piece to replace right here. So I've had customers tell me like, there's just nothing like the Mary Kay lash curler. They swear by ours. So all those people that bought it before, maybe they're in need, like they used up their replacement and now you have another reason to contact those ladies. And then another really fun at play metallic liquid eyeliner. So this, it comes in 2 colors. One is copper. How pretty is this?
Oh, beautiful.
This bottle is, I mean, it's just.
This stiletto. We used to have the inkwell. We used to have an eyeliner like that.
See?
So beautiful.
So easy to work with too, because it's that, it's not a brush. It's like a little, like a felt tip pen almost. So that's copper and then silver. So perfect for the holidays, right? We have that high shine. So this one is silver. And so like the tip is silver. So you know that's the color. And again, it's that little point. Real easy to work with. Okay, so these are the at play. And then look what they brought back. How many of us stocked up on these? Panorama is back.
Right there, yeah.
So excited. So here's your mascara club. Guess what? Remember you liked Panorama? Now we have it again.
Create some bundles with that eyelash curler.
Yeah, you could do, well, this could actually be your little half price sign up for my club today.
Right.
Right? Remember I said
a hostess gift or yeah.
Offer something to get them to do it today, not, oh, I'll think about that next month. If you do it today, guess what you get at half price?
Limited edition.
Yeah, limited edition, so it's not even available for everybody.
Right.
I think, okay, so there's 3 items that we will have to watch the Mary Kay news for. So this is because of the COVID outages. Even directors, when we get to order this stuff early so we could show it to you, these things were not available even for us. So there is a women's fragrance gift set. It's got like 3 skinny vials of perfume, a men's cologne gift set, same thing, 3 skinny vials in men's scents. And then socks with the mint bliss, like we had last Christmas.
It's
So
really popular. Yeah.
that it's super popular, and those 3 items will not be available on the 10th or the 15th. So we'll have to watch the Mary Kay news for if it comes in. Mary Kay will take care of it. I'm sure they'll get the word out as fast as they can. They profusely apologize to the directors that they weren't, they're in the catalog and it's not available. So, they will keep us posted through the news. I called Mary Kay to ask, like, how are we going to find out? And they said, watch the Mary Kay Daily News on In Touch. So once it becomes available, we'll get the word out, because those gift sets, I'm sure people will be asking about when they see their catalog. But all this other stuff is super fun, and we still have an amazing fall line. I'm still having fun with my amethyst and graphite, and it's not too late to do the scavenger hunt, because people are just getting into those catalogs. And I had people buying those sparkle lip colors because of the scavenger hunt. Just, they normally probably wouldn't have looked at those, and they did. So, I'm excited. I feel like we've got more product because this came out month after month, like we had new ones in August, now new in September. So I'm just gonna focus on these positive, new, glamour, fun items, because people are certainly getting out, and so they're gonna need to do their makeup, right? You can't wear Snapchat filters out in public.
You can't camera around with you. So another thing that I don't know about you, so I started getting random orders from customers because they started getting their lookbooks in the mail, and so ordering. But a lot of women are having to return into the office, so I've been offering a 10-minute get ready to go back to the office makeovers, and it's a perfect opportunity to introduce these limited edition products that are quick, but it's a fresh new look and right on trend. So, so you ask questions, what's new? I'm getting ready to go back to the office. So I'm trying to find childcare. You're looking for opportunities that Mary Kay could fill in either the product or the business opportunity. So I hope you guys got a lot of ideas to make some sales. I hope that you guys are working on finishing your star. And I think, Alice, you had one more thing to share.
I just was looking, there's one more item that I didn't pull out. I thought my assistant grabbed it all, but Lift Spirits, the illuminating radiance from the limited edition Mary Kay At Play highlighting stick and rose gold glow. So we had that before, and they brought that back. So it's those little pencils. It looks like, I can show you what it looks like. See that At Play pencil?
Mhm.
So if they're not so good with powder, the pencil, goes on so nicely. Well, it's like a crayon kind of, and it's the same rose gold color and our rose sapphire is kind of similar. So it's, again, that highlight that's going to go like right on this bone here where the sun would hit and glisten. That's where you want to put that kind of stuff. So super excited.
Yeah, I still have some from last edition.
See, well, what's nice is it's the same packaging and everything, so you can sell it. It's now in the catalog again.
Cool. All right. So limited edition Wonderland. You all, we just explained it. You see that some things, well, some are limited because the suppliers cannot keep up with our demand, so the COVID. But those other things, if there's anything in there that you're like, oh, I love that, you need to order in quantity. Not just one or two, but you need to order a few, because one is for you because you got to rock it, right? And the other one is for your sister and your best friend, right? And then the other ones are for retailing, which is going to be at least 3 of your ones that don't want to be left out. Those eye curlers, they're going to move quickly and they're very popular. So anyway,
Yep.
Order by the 15th, so it counts for your star, but break it down. Some of you already started getting messages. What do you have left for your star and what you need to sell for the next 8 days?
Yes.
All right.
So thank you for joining us, and we will see you next Tuesday.
And we're going to be talking about what, Alice? Next Tuesday's training is on what?
Next Tuesday's training is on lead generation and bookings.
Lead generation and bookings. Who can use some more of that? I could.
Right.
All right. So we'll see you next week. Thanks for joining. $300 week. Okay.
Yay, bye.
Good night. Thanks for joining.
you.